can't see the one down here.
So what, you're gonna look like the Joker for this whole episode?
Yep, I sure am.
You gotta ask the people. Waiting on you?
Like our children when they were younger. Yeah, you ready?
Hey y'all!
This is my husband Jared.
It's my wife Jenny.
This is CherryPieCottage.
Episode 80!
I don't want to say it because I feel like we do it all the time. So
What?
it's been a while, y'all.
It has been a while.
But it's summer and we have vacation and we live in Lubbock, Texas.
Aw.
Welcome.
It is rather funny that we live here.
It's funny because I just completely skipped over our intro altogether. Mm-hmm. It's been rainy. Like, our grass is super green. It's great because our grass is never green.
Yeah.
However, we did discover that the grass seed he's been putting on the front yard is a completely different type of grass than what we already had in the yard.
Got a Franken yard.
Yep, so half the yard is one type and the other half was the original type.
And it's all patchy.
It actually doesn't look bad once it's mowed. So one is more feathery and fluffy and the other one is just thick. Welcome to all new viewers. Stick around, it's just going to get more ridiculous because that's who we are. Mm-hmm. We rabbit hole all the time.
Oh yeah.
And all our returning viewers, hi.
What
How
up?
are y'all? We are hoping to get back to a more regular schedule. We are toying with the idea of adding in family vlogs in between each episode. So, don't hold us to that, but we are thinking about it. If you hear that dripping, it's our air conditioner. It's the hose from the air conditioner dripping, getting rid of the condensation. So it's not flooding or anything, it's just our air conditioner's loud. So sorry. So what's been going on?
We had our vacation
Woot woot.
down to San Antonio and Kingsland, Texas. Mm-hmm. Well, Kingsland, Burnett, Marble Falls, that area.
Lake LBJ.
Lake LBJ. Let's just say Lake LBJ.
Yeah.
And the place we stayed at in San Antonio was awesome.
Yes. Been there
it's-
for 10 plus years.
Oh, more.
Easy.
Yeah, easy.
If not more.
It's a timeshare that her parents have. That they take us all to, and it's a really nice hotel right in downtown San Antonio, right near the Big Needle, the Hemisphere. So real nice place there in San Antonio.
And they have parking. You don't have to park your car. You just drive up and get out, so it's great.
You gotta pay out the wazoo for it, but
really, it's not bad compared to the rest of downtown. It's only $22 a day instead of $22 an hour.
that's true.
So
Then the place we stayed at in Kingsland, Lake LBJ area, left something to be desired this year. Not gonna say the name of the place.
This was our 10th year there.
Yeah.
8 of those years were the original owners. Then last year, in June, it was sold. So in July, they had just bought the place. So it was new owners. This year, those new owners were still there and still rude. Their customer service is very much lacking. As in, she couldn't even be bothered to look up from the computer to talk to the customer.
Yeah. Like, so where the cabin we always stay in is the first one in line. And the only parking for it is right next to it. And that's where we always park. There's 2 spots right there, perfect for us to park, for her parents to park. Perfect, right there. This year when we got there, they had a tractor parked right there. And I had parked like across the road, directly in front of the cabin.
And it's just a little bitty road to get
to
get to the boat dock.
Little
That's all
caliche
it's
road
for.
running right in front of the cabins. And I went in to ask about the parking situation because where I was parked, I had to move it for a truck coming through pulling a boat trailer. And I didn't want to have to constantly be moving it back and forth, and I didn't want it to be in anybody's way. So I went in and I said, I'm just curious. We're staying in the first cabin. Where would be the best place for me to park my truck? Because I don't want to have to be in somebody's way the whole time we're here. And she was like, well, just take the spot over there next to the other cabin next to
Cabin 2.
Cabin 2, which they have one parking space and then one parking space for cabin 3. And she was just like, well, just take that one. And I said, okay, well, normally we park right there where that tractor is. Is that going to stay there the whole time? And she goes, yeah, most likely. And never even looked up from her computer. She probably couldn't point me out in a lineup if she had to, identify the person that asked her that question. Because she was too busy with whatever she was doing on her computer.
Removed furniture from cabins, removed beds from the big cabin, and said it only sleeps 8, but it easily sleeps 24.
15.
15.
The
table and the couches easily fit 15 people.
Yeah.
I mean, the cabin's huge for only 8 people.
There's 3 bedrooms in the cabin. There's a set of bunk beds and then 2 single beds out in the living room area. And
but
then
it's like a little wall
it's like a little
blocks
nook.
off part of it.
It's like a little nook. And then there's 3 futons. So 6 people in the bedrooms, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then another 6 people on the futons easily will fit in that cabin. And she's like, well, that only sleeps 8. How does that work?
Remove furniture from our cabin, like the dresser and the side table in the bedroom, so it was just a bed, nowhere to put your stuff or anything.
Yeah.
There was exposed electrical wiring in the cabinet in our cabin.
Dirty dishes.
Dirty dishes were in the cabin.
We pulled out a measuring cup and there was oil in it.
Like pooled in the bottom.
Yeah. The cookie sheet had something that had spilled out of whatever was cooked on it, and it was like charcoal, like fused to the side of it. It was.
We went ahead and booked for next year because we didn't want to lose our weekend if we couldn't find anything else. Didn't say a word to them. We were polite, kind, everything. Well, one of my other family members, the one that rented one of the other cabins, left a review for them. They didn't like that. They called her, cussed her out, and canceled everybody's reservations for next year. Like, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's cabin 1 through 8? Or is it 1 through 7?
I think it's 1 through 6.
1 through.
It's either 6 or 8.
Well, we rented cabins 1 through 6 plus one of the lake houses.
Yeah, the big one.
So, and we've had that reservation for 10 years. Well, when they took over last year, she actually reserved us for the wrong week. She pushed us a week later than what we were supposed to because we have teachers in our family and we've never had an issue with the beginning of school. This year there was an issue. Some of them had to they said next year we can't do this again because they had meetings and stuff that were scheduled. School started earlier, but still my sister is a coach and she usually starts, beginning of August. Well, this one, it interfered with school and it's never done that my entire life. We've always had the same weekend the whole time. And then when they rebooked us this year, they put us on the wrong week. So, it was just a multitude of things, but
it's a lot of safety issues.
Yeah, it's the fact that all of us were willing to just let it go until they were quite rude and ugly to a family member and then canceled every single one of our family members' reservations. And didn't give a reasoning or anything. They just canceled them.
Yep.
So, because they said we were rude to them. We never said anything to them.
We weren't rude in any of the reviews.
No.
You know, at least I wasn't.
No.
I didn't go through and read everybody's, but...
This was before everybody started reviewing.
Yeah.
It was simply because Gail reviewed them and they didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that was fun. That was today. This all happened today. After everybody had already paid their deposit for next year.
So now we gotta find a new place for next year.
So if you have any suggestions in like Central Texas around a lake, it can't be super expensive because we want everybody to be able to come. So.
But anyway, on a lighter note,
summer is it's going, and it's actually been fairly nice. Like July has been fairly nice.
Surprisingly nice.
Yeah, we've only had like a week's worth of really high temps. So it's been really, really nice. But apparently Canada has gotten all of our hot weather.
That's what y'all get.
Oh, stop it. For
sending that weather down here in February.
So we're going to give them like 2 to 3 weeks worth of our weather?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Just spread it out over the summer?
They can bounce back from heat a lot better than we can bounce back from all that cold.
They can't. They don't have AC.
Well, a stitch in time saves 9.
Oh. Y'all ignore him. And just so we're clear, he's joking.
I'm joking.
So the ones that don't know him, he's joking.
I do feel bad for those of y'all that are having that weather that do not have air conditioning.
So
I know your pain.
Yes.
Okay. I've been in that. Okay. I was deployed to Qatar in the summertime twice. Okay. It's an easy deployment.
Yeah, when you send me a picture of you in the pool.
Exactly. It was an easy deployment. Not arguing that point, but it was hot. Okay. Our thermometer capped out at 123.6.
Yuck.
And I know that because no matter what the day felt like, the thermometer said 123.6.
So for all of our Canada friends, the next time, hopefully y'all don't, but next time y'all have hot weather and you don't have AC, you need to go get a styrofoam cooler and dryer hose.
What are we talking about?
Redneck.
A redneck cooler?
Redneck AC.
No, you don't do that. You get the 5-gallon bucket from Home Depot.
I don't know if they have Home Depot.
Well, from your builder supply store. Get a 5-gallon bucket and a little desk fan. Okay? And you drill holes about that big around towards the top of the bucket, all the way around. Alright? Put a big hole in the lid of the bucket and mount that fan pointed into the bucket. And then you're going to fill that bucket with ice. Okay? And then that way when you turn the fan on, it blows into the bucket and blows the cool air out. Instant redneck air conditioning.
And might even do you better. Well, I was saying a styrofoam cooler because that would keep it colder rather than the bucket. Because the styrofoam cooler isn't insulated.
Maybe.
That's what I was saying. But if you get like a dryer hose for the vent, put one on each end, one that goes to the fan and one that comes out, and you could just sit on your couch like this. But anyways, that's what we call a redneck AC. It works. He's planning to build one for himself out in the garage.
I'm gonna build one. I'm gonna do a tutorial video.
Okay.
For all of our Canada friends.
Okay.
If y'all could show me how to build a redneck heater,
that'd be great.
That'd be great.
One that can heat up, an entire room and not just you.
Yeah. Or even like a garage.
Yeah.
Without filling it with carbon dioxide. Because when I backed my truck in there and just turned the engine on, that didn't work out so well.
When did you do that? Your truck wouldn't even fit in there. So why would you say that?
I'm joking. It was a joke, people. I know not to do that.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So, babe,
your bag fell.
what else has been going on?
Summer. I've been like last month, most of July, I was dyeing all the advents. So I have 2 of the 3 done. Yay!
Yay!
And I have some really, really cool extras for the Texas ones that I picked up while we were on vacation. Because,
where do y'all think we went?
We went to Buc-ee's. So I had to retire like 4 of my Buc-ee shirts from this last year.
And by retire, meaning she's going to wear them as dye shirts.
Yes, because they've gotten like spots or stains on them or they're getting too faded. So since I did that, I bought 3 more. So I have 9 Buc-ee shirts, not including the dye shirts. And I think I have like 5 or 6 dye shirts from Buc-ee's.
Not sure how many Buc-ee shirts I have.
I don't know.
I got 2.
He bought 2.
I got 2 on this trip.
He rarely will even buy 1.
Yeah.
And he found 2 he liked.
Well, I found 3, but they didn't have the 3rd one in my size.
You didn't bring your cup over.
I didn't. It's over there on the table.
You should go get it and show him.
I should go get my cup. Because I could use some ice water. Bear with.
Well, while he's doing that, I'm going to talk about our summer cow. Our summer sock cow, y'all. So month 1 and 2 are done. We've got 1 more month. Just one. We showed some prizes the last time, but I got my friend's yarn in from Night Owl Fibers with a surprise for y'all. So this is a prize from Night Owl Fibers, and it is a prize for the cow, and this is Klaus.
It's a surprise prize?
It's a surprise prize. I wasn't expecting it. I opened the package, like, I only ordered 1, I thought. But this is one that I've been meaning to buy anyway, so I'm probably going to have to order it because Klaus is our daughter's favorite character from Umbrella Academy. But, y'all, it's got rainbow stripes and gray stripes. Y'all need to go to her website. So it is nightowlfibers.com. Let's put her card up there so you can see. But her and her mom have a YouTube. She also, August 3rd, is having a giant update with 10 new colorways. She is a genius at self-striping.
Brilliant!
But go follow her on Instagram too. So even if you can't afford to buy yarn or whatever, go follow her and give her some support that way. Oh yeah, here's his new cup he got from Buc-ee's.
Here's my cup that I got. And I had to put a Buc-ee's sticker on it because our son got the same cup.
Yeah.
Because he's a little copycat.
Never mind, I could have cut some vinyl with your initials or something on it. Don't tread on me.
So, that's my cup.
Yeah. I almost got one, but it was like a blue-gray and it said come and take it. Mm-hmm. But I decided I have enough cups for now. I'd rather have a t-shirt. We went to Buc-ee's one day, and then 2 days later, on the way to the reunion, we went again. Because I had bought a shirt, I bought 2 shirts, and he bought his cup. Michael had bought his cup. Haley had bought a sweatshirt and a t-shirt, plus a few snacks. Not a lot.
She is all about hoodies.
Yeah. We didn't buy a lot of snacks simply because we've been there and the snacks, we've had them.
Yeah.
So, then we went back 2 days later. I bought another shirt. I bought this shirt specifically. He bought this shirt. And I bought a hat, but it just says Texas on it. I bought it for the reunion because I don't normally wear hats, but I'm trying to wear hats to protect my face from the sun more. Basically. But look, I got a tan. Y'all can't really see it. It's a lot darker in person. Can you see where the band was? I'm quite pleased. Got a little bit of color.
It's about time. Mm-hmm. You're looking rather vampire-ish.
Yeah, well. See, here's the problem. We have nothing to do in our backyard. So I need to put a lounger out there. At least so I can go out and get 15 to 30 minutes a week outside. But my job is all inside. And it's hot. It's mostly because it's hot. And it's too hot to just sit outside and knit. But back to our summer sock cow.
Yes.
So this is a prize. Just came in.
Surprise prize.
Surprise prize, yes. Was ecstatic. Immediately messaged her. Once I opened it because it came while we were gone. But you can enter this cow on Ravelry in our group. There's a thread. Everybody gets one entry only. So go in and edit and add each of your socks as you each sock pair as you finish them. And as long as your socks are for a living thing, then it is allowable. We also are running it on Instagram, and that hashtag is hashtag.
It's not like this. It's like this.
Whatever. Hashtag CPCSSK21.
Did you get that?
Yep. I'll
Get your little orphan Annie decoder rings up so you can...
I will put it across the screen. But it's CherryPieCottage Summer Sock Cow 2021. So, but that would have made it extra long, so I condensed it. But that's really about it, unless you've got something else to add to what's been going on. He's still not knitting.
I'm not. I'm sorry.
Wait till it gets cold. He'll want to do it again. So now you can talk about your extra special snacks that he hasn't gotten in a while.
So, as she said, we got some snaps at Buc-ee's, and this is one of the best ones they have.
That is really good. They have another one that's pecan cinnamon roll that's
Honey,
really good too.
macadamia nut crunch popcorn. And y'all, let me show you something. Let me teach y'all something real quick, okay?
The only problem is the price is still the same, and they've put half of what was in there before.
This is how we do it in Texas, okay? That's just a macadamia nut, all right?
A whole macadamia nut.
Whole macadamia nut halves. A whole half. Is that a thing? Whole half? Can you say a whole half?
A half of a macadamia nut.
Anyway.
Half of a whole macadamia nut.
Anyway, yeah, there we go. That's how we do it in Texas. All right. And Hawaii, I would imagine, because that's where they grow them. But this popcorn is the best. And
I'm surprised you still have some.
It's because I didn't know where it was.
I stuck it in the snack bag.
She had it hidden. See, I was in the Boy Scouts when I was just a wee Jared. And we sold popcorn every year. And there was one year I was actually the top salesman in the entire county. I really was. This isn't a joke. I really was. And I was in there when they brought out the chocolate popcorn, which wasn't just chocolate flavored. No. It was popcorn coated in chocolate. And it was amazing. But this is so much better.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
It's not full.
You go with your mouth.
So, best popcorn ever.
Ready to move on?
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Yeah.
Now it's time for
Photo party!
We already know he hadn't been knitting, so he doesn't have photos, so I'm not even going to ask him.
Hey, babe. What photos do you have?
I have 3.
I'm not even going to ask if she has them, because I already know that she does. So I'm just gonna ask, what do you have?
I have 3. Really excited, y'all. Okay, so last time I was Go get the face. I finished my hat. This is my leftovers from my 8th Avenue wrap by Cozy Up, and this was just a made-up pattern. I just went with it. So, in the speckle stripes, it's a knit one, slip one.
Oh, okay. That was gonna be my next question.
Yeah, I just made it up.
Okay.
But it's quite big. Slightly floppy.
Floopy.
Floopy. But that's what I like. I like them to be slightly floppy. If they're really super floppy, I won't put a palm. That's the word I'm looking for. So there's that.
Bunny butt.
Bunny butt, bunny butt. That's what it looks like, though. It looks like a bunny tail. It's not. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake.
It's a fake bunny butt.
But this is one that has strings on it, so I just tied it in a bow to keep it on.
That's why it wobbles to and fro.
No. You're a dork. Then I finished pair number 2 for the month of July. These are for Haley. These are Night Owl fibers, and the colorway is Phoebe Buffet. This was a Friends Club. Don't ask me what month. I don't know. But
it was 2 months ago, wasn't it? Because last month was the I'm doing good, baby. How are you doing?
No, it wasn't, because I've got 3 skeins of yarn.
Oh.
So I don't know what month this is, honestly.
Come on then.
But these are for Haley. Rachel or Brenda, if you see this, could you comment down below to let me know what month? There you go. Then this I hadn't even cast on last time. This colorway is by Desert Vista Dye Works on her Viso base, and this is a whole new On Body World. My 3rd pair for July. I knit 3 pairs of socks in July. Quite pleased. Yep. So this was a contrast color. Don't know. I think the dyer no longer dyes and hasn't for years. It was just a mini that came with a full skein that I bought from them. So we'll be right back because it's fixing to stop recording. So, but that's all of my faux, y'all. 3. 2 pairs of socks. 3 total for the month of July. Hiya. Ooh, my hair is like floop because of the hat.
Floopy.
Floopy. Floopy. Floop. Floop. Ooh, what is this?
Stand by for hair reconnaissance. You know you still have a clip in my truck, right?
Oh, I do. Forgot about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's all the photos I have. So now it's time to move on to Whip It. Whip It Good.
Hey, babe, what you whipping up?
I was going to ask if you had a whip that wasn't knitting you wanted to show or anything.
No.
Not really working on anything.
I haven't started anything yet. I have but it's
Just
more for this section than
Okay, so in my favorite Christmas bag with Kiki hair on it, apparently.
I'm just getting ready for the next section.
So. In case you don't know, Kiki is our dog. Short for Waikiki. Hey, you see the battery?
Ah, crap.
Shh, can't say that word.
Why?
These are Lollipop Girl yarns and my Christmas socks, and I'm working on them slowly. Problem is it's variegated. I want these socks, but it's variegated, so it's taking me longer to finish them. I tend to knit self-striping socks better. But there's that. Watch it. Oh, you're gonna catch it. You're not gonna let me throw it.
Nope.
Then over the last month, so I haven't done much on this, but this is my Weekender Light, and I am using my yarn in the Peppermints colorway, and I am using No Maker's yarn, Elf Pooped in My Stocking, and I am striping these to make a Weekender Light. Because I have 3 skeins of this. I've had 3 skeins of it, and because it's No Maker's, it's precious. So I needed the perfect project for it, so I thought sweater. And it's lightweight, so that makes it great. But not 100% sure where I was the last time I showed this to y'all. Oh, that's the back. Let's show the front, shall we? So, there we go. And it is a split hem, which I love. I'm actually really excited about this. I think it's looking great. And the 2 colors are contrasted enough you can see that they're striping, but I wanted to make my own Christmas sweater. I started this back in January, all ambitious, expecting to have it finished by Christmas. Yeah, no, wasn't counting on losing my knitting mojo. Forgot to put the pattern back in. Anyways, it's the Weekender Light by Drea Renee Knits. Love her patterns. Then I finally picked up the sleeves, started working on this, and I forgot the name because it's been so long. It's been on the needles for over a year, y'all. Sturgill by Caitlin Hunter. So, and this is all in my yarn, but I'm doing the sleeves 2 at a time. So, not where the donut is. Where the ghost is where I was last time. So I've knit quite a bit, I would say, wouldn't you, babe? Wouldn't you, Day?
I would, night.
Y'all. So, and I'm doing it 2 at a time because it just makes it easier. So I know exactly that they're the perfect match, and I don't have to keep up with rows and all of that. And this is in my gigantic drawstring tote bag from Knit for Brains that I got for my birthday. I love it so much. And then socks that I need to cast on tomorrow, and it's Gum Would Be Perfection by Night Owl Fibers. This was a friend's colorway again, not sure what month. Haven't casted them on yet. These will be for Michael. So, there we go. Contrast color is a Knit Picks. But, what is the Knit Picks? The Knit Picks is Cobblestone Heather. That's the colorway. Doing good. Oh yeah, that's the ones I just finished. So, and this is in my sushi bag by You Sew and Soap that I bought 5 years ago. So I'm not even sure she's still making bags. 100% certain you can't get this fabric anymore. There we go. That's all the whips I have. Because most of what I was working on for the last month are faux. So when I get really busy with dyeing yarn and stuff, I don't knit as much because I'm tired and it's hot right now. So, but that's all I have for whips. So then it's time to move on to and now for something completely different. Hey babe.
Yeah, babe.
What's in the news? What?
Afraid for the calendars around here.
Why?
Their days are numbered.
Y'all.
Why do dads take an extra pair of socks to the golf course?
I don't know.
In case they get a hole in one. That one was dumb.
That one was dumb. Yes, it was.
So, scientists have said that singing in the shower is all fun and games until you get soap in your mouth. And then it's a soap opera.
I have some news for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Where do they put the bad sheep?
I know the answer, but I'm going to let you say it.
Behind bars. I already told him that joke, but I just wanted to tell y'all. So,
what do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common?
They both suck.
They're both parasites.
Okay.
What did the 0 say to the 8?
089.
089?
I don't know. I'm making it up.
That belt looks good on you.
Anything else in the news?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that because we haven't done it in a while. He has to be in the mood to do it. And apparently, he's been in the mood to do breaking news for a while, y'all.
Yeah.
But it's time to move on to
My precious. Can I go first?
no, because you have a lot more than I do.
I really don't have all that much. So anyway, the first thing I got.
No. Let me do mine real quick, and then you can do yours. Because you have a ton to show. Okay, anyways, let's start with the actual yarn content. So, Night Owl Fibers. This was last month's Friends. And this is We Were on a Break. And these will be socks for Haley because there is too much pink and purple in there. Michael has already said no. Then I want to tell y'all about a new company that's been, I posted about it when it came in, but it is Royalty Soaps. She has a, that just came because it was part of this was part of the Sweet Tooth collection.
No, I thought these were stickers.
Oh, no. But I discovered her on YouTube because she was like a recommended video or whatever. I watched her. She makes soap. And she shows you how she makes soap. She gives you, she did like a whole series of free tutorials, how to make soap, how to measure it, how to be safe with the lye, everything. She makes cold processed soup. So,
Borscht.
So,
Gazpacho.
I got July's. So she does one update a month, and it's like a collection. And this last month was Sweet Tooth. I bought a full bar of the blue raspberry rock candy. Look at that.
What does it look like? There's, well,
What?
not so much on that one, but on those two.
What about them? These are samplers. What were you thinking?
No. I'll wait. I'll wait till you get to those.
Okay. But it's royaltysoaps.com. She's also Royalty Soaps on TikTok and Instagram and on YouTube. But what I like is she tells you exactly what the ingredient that needs to focus. It's not wanting to focus.
That kind of got it.
Okay. So she tells you exactly what is in this, and she puts glitter on all of her soaps. I love it. And that is an actual stone that she put on there. But, y'all, this smells exactly like a blue raspberry blow pop. Smell it, babe.
Yep. Because that's what we needed more of when we wash our hands is glitter.
That's not for... Stop. It's not that much. It's biodegradable.
It's glitter.
Eco-friendly, too. Anyways, it's... There's not that much on there. It's barely on there. I don't even know if y'all could see that. But... So I don't use this for my hands. I use this in, oh my goodness, in the shower. I use them to shave. I like to use, plus it's fancy soap. I like to, and it was supporting another small business that's in Texas. She is a born and raised Texan. But I also got her sampler, her soap sampler. So it comes with 4. So when she cuts, the loaf of soap, on the ends, there's like these little slices. I bought the sampler, and it comes with 4. from various kinds. I got a sampler of this. Gave that to Haley because she would use that. I also got one that was golden from last month, and it's a coconut scented one. I'm currently using that one. And then I got this, well, this was not her fault. It fell on the floor and my chair, like the wheels of my chair bumped into it. So this is Neapolitan.
Did you mistake it for actual ice cream and take a bite out of it?
No, that's the way it came. Why would I do that?
I don't know. Why does it look like there's been a bite taken out of it?
Because she textured the top. Just like she textured the top of this. It's not supposed to be smooth.
That's what I was going to ask, is why does it look like somebody took a bite out of it?
Because she textures it. And these are just the ends pieces, the thin slices. So this one's Neapolitan. That one is key lime pie. So, let me take it out of the package for y'all so you can see better.
Ooh.
There you go.
That actually
That
smells
looks
pretty
better.
good.
Well, would you use that?
Here, y'all smell.
These are really soapy. They lather really, really well. But, ooh, she got the chocolate, vanilla, and the strawberry. Smell, they're all
I'm busy smelling
scents.
this one.
I haven't even smelt that one yet.
Well, here, trade.
Okay. Ooh, that one smells good.
Oh.
That one's super sweet. That one's sugar sweet.
You could have warned me not to stick it halfway up my nose.
This one smells really good. You can't have these. I'm sorry. I want them. I don't know what you would use them for anyways. You don't use bar soap.
I don't.
You use shave soap. But
if she makes shave soap for men, then
I could suggest that. Her shampoo might work. It's real. Her shampoo bars, they get really soapy. But she sells shampoo bars and conditioner bars. And I have to be really careful about my shampoo and conditioner because a lot of them like to put rose stuff in it, and I'm allergic to that. I can be around the flowers, I can sniff them, I just can't have it on my body. So I've had some issues with like my head itching because of the fragrances and stuff in it. And it's like, anyways, so I was intrigued. I wanted to try the shampoo bar and the conditioner bar. I've been using them for about a month. Absolutely love them. We'll probably never go back to bottled shampoo and conditioner unless we are traveling, just because it's easier to travel with. Because not all the showers have a place to set. Plus you have to set them out to dry. They can't stay in the shower. But y'all, my hair is like the curl. You can't see it right now because I have it pulled up, but it's like bouncy and full, and my hair is soft. I'm not getting as much fallout as what I used to. My hair's thick, but because I'm taking the thyroid, my hair was falling out more. Now it's back to the way it was pre-thyroid cancer. So I highly, highly recommend those products. Then she also makes soap.
Well,
Or not soap. Lotion.
I was going to say, you've been talking about soap for the past 30 minutes.
Shut up. She makes lotion. And I had to get this one because of the name.
Well, of course.
Yes. If you know, you know. It's a Doctor Who reference, y'all. This is one of our favorite characters.
Well, now everybody knows.
Stop. This is one of our favorite characters. But on this, she also gives you all the ingredients. And oh my goodness, y'all, the scent. Oh, it's so good. I haven't been using it. Look, smell. I think you might even like that scent because it's kind of subtle. But it's creamy.
It's for your hands, right?
It's for your whole body. It's like a body butter, but it's not. It soaks in really quickly, y'all. And the scent, oh my goodness. She has more scents, but this was the scent I had to get because River Song. Oh.
It's nice. It's a subtle scent.
Yeah.
It's not like, beating you over the face with flowers or candy or anything.
Yeah. But
so
y'all,
it's nice.
And it soaks in really quickly.
Oh, good. She got the deionized water in there. That's nice.
You gotta have that for the...
No.
Anyways.
Can't have too many ions.
Stop. Since I'd been dyeing so much, my hands were getting really, really dry. But I didn't want to put lotion on because it was hot. This stuff, I put it on twice, and all of my dry skin from being in the water constantly fixed. But, I mean, it soaks in super quick, but you can still feel like the moisturizing.
It's nice.
Yeah, like it's already, grease is gone. It's not greasy at all anymore. But highly, highly, highly recommend her. So again, she is, where is it? Royalty Soaps.
Not a sponsor.
No, not a sponsor. Don't think she'll ever be a sponsor. She's a YouTuber and she sponsored herself.
Yeah.
So, but I highly recommend her products. And if you want to check out how she does all of the processes, go watch her YouTube. Mm-hmm. So, highly recommend her. And she makes all of her own postcards for each month. This next one, I'm going to have to buy some soaps for it too. The Shipwrecked, because there's already like one of them that I want. Mm-hmm. It's the island one, tropical island one. Mm-hmm. But that's all I have. And we're going to stop and come back because we're almost at 30 and he's probably going to take 30 minutes to talk about everything.
I am not.
And it's okay if he does.
Meat.
Y'all.
Alright. So.
He got a birthday haul.
I did. Because June was my birthday month. And I didn't get a single thing. So while we were down in...
Why did you not get a single thing? Because we were gonna what?
Anyway, while we were down in San Antonio, they have a store called Woodcraft. And y'all, it is a woodworker and pin turner playground in there. Okay? So first thing I got, and I'm super excited about both of these, is I got this piece of Texas ebony.
That is gorgeous.
This is the basic one. Okay.
I like the basic one though.
This one, let's see if I gotta get this in the light so that way you can see the, look at this grain. Okay, this is Bacote. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Bacote. And not only did I get this piece of Bacote.
Bacote is the proper way to say it.
Because she knows.
Totally.
I also got this piece of Bacote. Okay. So, one pin, at least two more pins out of this one. So, but I gotta cut it down. And this one's rough. This one's been sanded, so that's why this one looks a whole lot prettier than this one. I also got some glue and some resin, but then I got this. This is really cool. So this is a little starter set to make two different pins. It doesn't have the wood or the blanks in it, but it does have everything else that I would need to make two pins. And
aren't these the blanks though?
Yeah, these are.
So it doesn't have blanks in it, not the wood.
Right, that's because what I was saying.
You said it doesn't have the blanks, or it doesn't have the wood or the blanks. They're the same thing.
I said it doesn't have the wooden blanks.
You said and, but okay.
Well, whatever. Anyway, and since a few months ago I got a pressure pot, and like I said, on this trip I also got some resin, some Alumilite Amazing Deep Pour resin. Not sure. Everybody in the pin community swears by Alumilite. If you don't use Alumilite, you're a peasant, and At least that's the impression I get.
I want a cutting board.
I need that. But since I got that...
Well, he wasn't planning to get this. We went to a vinyl store.
This one was at a different store. We went to a vinyl store for
me.
Somebody.
But
Not
he
her
was excited.
birthday.
Oh, stop. I need some for the shop.
But we went to a vinyl store.
I can't remember the name of the vinyl store.
I can't either. But this is Glitter Chimp Mica Powder.
Home Sweet Vinyl in San Antonio.
Home Sweet Vinyl, San Antonio. Just a little nook of a store. But a really good selection on vinyl. Good customer service. But I got this, y'all. Look at that. Look at that toxic orange. It's called Inferno. Glitter Chimp Inferno.
Super, super fine.
I mean, look how it's like reflecting on my fingers. But I got this one, and yeah, it's really, really super fine powder in there.
It's a glitter.
Well, it's a mica powder. It's not a glitter.
No.
I also got this one. And this one is Granny Smith in the mica powder, the Glitter Chimp mica powder. So, these two, I'm not going to mix them or anything, but these two are going to make some pretty cool looking blanks, I think. So, gotta take my pill. So,
it's migraine pill.
Yep. But yeah, I also got some glue and accelerator. But
basically, he's wanting to go play in the garage.
I was gonna play in the garage yesterday, but I was laid up with a migraine most of the day, and so yeah. What's cool about this starter kit is on some blanks you have to be careful of the inner tube of the pen, because if you use a resin blank and you use these brass tubes, then you'll see the brass tube through the resin, because once you get down thin enough you can see through it. No matter what color it is, no matter what you have on there, you'll see through it and see the brass. So this kit actually comes
with better colors,
with 3 other options here. So you have just a stainless steel, you've got a white, and then a gunmetal.
Which I think you should be using the white in general.
Yeah, but
white or gunmetal would look much better than brass.
This is the only time I've ever seen white tubes. I mean, I can paint the brass tubes, but
I think the gunmetal would look much nicer.
Yeah, I think that is really cool that they give you 3 different options like that for the tubes that go in the pins. Well, 4, not counting the brass. So,
can y'all tell he's geeking out over this?
I am.
He was like a kid in a can. He was like, I would be in a yarn store.
Yeah.
In the wood store.
Yeah. Y'all go to a yarn store that you've never been to, and they've got more selection than you've ever seen. That's the way I was in this store.
The only problem is that unlike yarn stores, where yarn stores have a seat for people to sit, or for husbands to sit and wait on their wives,
this didn't have a wife chair.
So he goes, "What's my budget?" I gave him his budget. I took the keys and went and sat in the truck and fell asleep. He was in there that long.
It really wasn't that long.
But
I was in there for maybe half an hour.
I still took a nap. It felt great.
Yeah.
I don't normally nap during the day either. But, so now we have 2 new stores we have to go to while we're in San Antonio.
But, let me just show y'all something with these resins. I'm looking for some of these. I'm not asking anybody to send me these. But these, mixed with these, make really cool looking, like, biohazard pin blanks. And I'm excited.
Because you put those in the
resin.
Yeah.
Yeah. and then when you turn them down, it looks like
a virus.
A virus.
Anyways, I tried to convince him to get some pink and purple and blue micas because that would sell with my customers.
I know. And maybe once I can get stuff back in my shop and get my shop up again and actually do stuff with it, then that might be something I can expand into. And I think I have purple out in the garage already. I think.
You think?
But
that's all we have for
my precious.
It's time to move on to shop news. So I don't have an update because we were on vacation for the majority of the time. And last time I was dyeing up the Texas Christmas kits, which are in the shop. There are only 3 left. You get 12 mini skeins that are 20 grams a piece plus a bag. And I bought some really cool fabric. And I have some really cute ideas. So you'll get the mini skeins in a bag plus some other extra little goodies that I picked up while we were on vacation. And I'm really, really excited, y'all. So, but there's only 3 of those kits left. So grab them before they're gone. Then in 2 weeks from tomorrow, so when this goes up, it's tomorrow. This is Sunday, August 1st. So 2 weeks from tomorrow, which is Monday, the 2nd.
So it'll be the 15th.
Yes, will be a update, and it's going to be bags. And hopefully a new product.
Ooh.
I'm really excited, but I don't want to tell y'all what it is until I've gotten the technique down.
Cliffhanger.
Yes. But I'm really excited about it. It's something I've never done before. And it's not really knitted related.
Ooh.
But, and then 2 weeks from that, so September 30th, I will have the Halloween and fall yarn and bags shop update.
What?
And these will all be brand new fall colorways. I have retired all the other ones that I've done before. These will all be brand new. But that's really all I have. If you would like, if there's a colorway that you would like that's not listed or does not have the quantity you want or is not on the base you want, message me and we'll see what we can do. If it is a colorway that I have retired, the answer would be no, because it's retired. But that's really about it. Not a whole lot of shop news, sorry. The most exciting thing was the Texas Christmas kits. But stay tuned for the bags. Because there'll be some more vinyl bags. Well, I say vinyl bags, it just means they're canvas bags is what I should say with vinyl. That is super bright, babe. It's blowing out the camera.
Yeah.
Anyways. Got it on
It's on the table too.
the... Yeah, why are you opening that here? Because you just had to see.
Yes.
Anyways, that's all I have for shop news. So it's time for the tail end.
Womp womp. Can it be about a butt?
No, still not about anybody's butt. We have our groups on Facebook and Ravelry. Your fingers are orange now, aren't they?
No. Well, I do. It looks like I was eating neon Cheetos, but...
They are CherryPieCottage on both. Ravelry, you can just go and join. We are not on Ravelry as often. Facebook, you have to answer a question.
2 questions.
2 questions correctly before we can let you in, and that is a safety issue. And they're really easy, y'all. Super easy.
I have denied so many people because they just didn't answer the questions.
Same.
Or they answered one and not the other.
The only reason why we've ever denied anybody is because they did not answer the questions correctly.
If
or
you
just didn't answer them at all.
If you answer the questions, I don't go into your page to make sure that you have knitting related content. I don't. If you answer the questions, I hit accept.
Yep.
That's it. Just answer the questions.
So, our daughter's boyfriend's mother is in the group. And she's not a knitter. She is my friend.
At all.
Not a knitter at all. She is my friend, though. But she joined. You're walking away when it's your turn.
What do you mean it's my turn? It's not my turn.
I'm done with Facebook and Ravelry. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm coming back. You were still talking. So here on the YouTubes, make sure to do the YouTube stuff. Like and subscribe, like and share. Get this video out there. Tell your friends, tell your family. Whoa. So that way...
Get that one.
That way we can get to 1,000 friends.
Yes.
And then we can do YouTube lives from our phone.
Yes, and a giveaway. Because once we get to 1,000, we can do a giveaway and give y'all free stuff. We have to get 1,000 friends.
Don't know why I'm getting angry.
I don't either.
I don't. But
you're being ridiculous.
I'm not really getting angry.
He's being ridiculous, basically.
So, y'all do it.
Yes. If that is all you have to say,
I believe so.
God is good.
Read your Bible.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.